Yeah, everyone. My name is Sia. Currently pursuing computer science engineering at Ajarya Institute of Technology and presently doing data center engineering internship at 3QI2605. Here I am going to explain about the project multi-router VLAN network with DHCP and access control list. This project implements a large-scale enterprise network using multiple routers and switches. The VLANs are used to segment the network into small logical groups. Inter-VLAN routing is achieved using route-round stick. DHCP is used for automatic IP assignment to the all devices. JCL is applied to control and restrict communication between VLANs, which will ensure best performance and scalability and security. The project statement, problem statement. The large network generate high broadcast traffic, reduce performance. The lack of network segments lead to the inefficient traffic management. The communication between all devices creates a risk, security risk. The manual IP is time-consuming and error-prone. Need to control communication between VLAN and routers. Objectives: need to implement VLAN-based network segment, reduce broadcast traffic and improve performance. Enable inter-VLAN routing using router stick. Automate IP assignment using DHCP. Restrict communication using ACI for security, build a scalable and efficient network. Senior network design has routers connected to the former network. Each router connected to three switches. The design. Six routers are used to form a network. Each router connected to three switches, and each switch is connected to 20 switches. Total 18 switches and 360 PCs. And the VLANs are created in each branch of the each branches is an hierarchical structure is infrastructure is implemented. The VLAN configuration has done on every switches. Created VLANs in every switches like 10, 20, 30, like here 10, 20, 50, and switch ports are assigned to the respective VLANs. Each is connected to 20 PC, or each VLAN acts as a separate network, like a virtual LAN network. It reduce the traffic and improve the performance. The commands used to in create a VLAN is enabled configuration terminal VLAN 10, then the name, then the interface which you need to change convert into convert to VLAN. Uh, the switch port mode access, the switch port access VLAN 10. Then inter-VLAN routing. The inter-VLAN routing allows the different VLANs to communicate with the routers. Implemented using route-round skip method. A single router interface is divided into multiple sub-interfaces. Here you can see 0.1, 0.10, 0.20, 0.30. Uh, this is the router-round skip where each LAN is created four lines, one one VLAN for the router, and three VLANs on the PCs. The router switch is done by making the one interface into dividing the one interface into four interfaces or divided into sub interfaces. Uh, Same, the commands are commands for the intermittent routing enable configure terminal interface, then then dividing into interface and encapsulation dot 1 to 10, where the 10 is 10 acts as a uh, tag for the messages which are coming from that VLAN. Like from VLAN 10, the tag will be given to that message from message the device will be the message from the device will go to the router and the router will give a tag to that message like 10. And it will be recognized it is coming from the VLAN 10. Now each sub-interface is an act as a gateway for the VLANs. DHCP configuration assigned to DHCP methods, one on router and other on separately DHCP server. The DHCP server automatically assigns IP to the address, like IP address to the PCs without manual configurations. To reduce manual efforts, also configure onto routers for VLANs and the separate DHCP server on remaining LANs. Ensure efficient IP management. The router, so this is the DHCP exploded. This is the gateway for the interfaces. This is the DHCP ports which are used for VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30. Also, are given separate gateway for each of the VLAN. Also, are given a port for DHCP server, which is this for the DHCP server is in router. And the DHCP server as a separately as a DHCP server. There are this is the HCP server. I have created four pools like server pool, server pool 2, 3, and 4. Here also I have assigned the IPs. That IP is applet mask. That is on 92 only. 53 will be available. I have divided the simple network into four simple net, the 2-point network as into four different networks by using subnet mask 192. This is the command to create the DHCP server inside the router for DHCP. This we should exclude the IP which is used using as a in routers or gateways. Then we should create a for VLAN and then we could give the getter which we are using, then the gateway as the default router, then the DNS server, then ACL. ACL is used to control and restrict the network traffic. VLANs are allowed to communicate only with the routers or the DHCP. The communication between the VLAN is logged by using the ACL. It improves network security and control. The ACL is I use the ACL between ACL on the router to make even device on the VLAN or only communicate to the router and block the communication between inter-VLAN communication. Block the um, yeah, block the inter-VLAN communication. In the routing are used between the routers are VHRP. VHRP is used for routing between multiple routers. It is an advanced dynamic routing protocol. It's more faster and provide more performance than RIP. RIP only go for 15 robots, but uh, the IRJPs provide more, fast coverage and efficient path selection. It automatically shares the information between the routers, supports scalable and large network design. It is the command used to enable the AHRP enable configure terminal router AHRP 100 per 100 is the group name. Network command is the network basis, then the router summary. In the testing and verification, the thing within the lab, like here is all first 10 devices are VLAN 10, and here 5 devices are 20, and here it is 30. So I'll try to bring 1.12, 3.7, 3.7 is the impersonation of unreachable. Packet is not able to communicate. Then I'll try to bring it 128. Look, they are communicated because they are in the same land. The 1.12 cannot be communicated to the 71 because they are on different VLANs. So the VLAN test, the ping within the VLAN is successfully completed. In the VLAN also, they does not ping among them. Then the DHCP assignment, everything is assigned by DHCP by the router. And you can see the typing also has provided by the router. Also, the ACN is working where you have seen, right? Like the VLAN 10 PC cannot communicate with the VLAN 20. That's it. Then my conclusion, the VLAN successfully implemented on network segment in the VLAN routing enabled using router on stick. The DHCP automates IP assignments efficiently. ACL restrict the unauthorized communication between VLAN. EAGRP used for the routing between multiple routers. Um, Actually, used the Scrum board, the Scrum for tracking the plan. First, I use the network design and the IP address allocation. It has been done on February 10 to 11. It was completed on time. The topology creation with the router switches PC connection. It was done by 2 days. And it was about to it was at risk like we were not able to communicate like proper time. It was we are having facing problems about the connection between the PCs and the switches. Also, the design has been much complicated to achieve. Then the VLAN creation and the port assignment like VLAN 10, 20, 30 has been done in 16, 20. Also, it was at a risk because we are able to difficult to assign the VLANs among the PCs. Then the inter-VLAN routing setup is router on stick. Uh, it also provided a little bit complications when I configured among the routers. Then the DHCP configuration on the routers and the separate DHCP server setup. Uh, it also took more time than expected to configure. It took also 2 to 3 days. And ERP routing configuration of the routing it took 2 days. Also, it is either submitted on the correct expected time. Then the ACL configuration to restrict VLAN, then that also having known expected time. Then the testing verification also has done at the expected time. Uh, Thank you.